And there we go. Once you spawn back in, the Easter egg will be done. A bunch of loot's gonna spawn out of the air. All right, and welcome back, guys, and this is going to be your full guide on how to do the brand new Easter egg on the Terra map that was just added into Vanguard. We're going to be doing this solo, but the same exact steps apply whether you're doing it solo, co-op, not much of a difference there. Starting off with the loadouts, normally when I'm playing Vanguard Zombies, I use a shotgun, but since this is done on all earlier rounds, and usually I use a few covenants to make the shotguns powerful, I've been preferring using just a full auto weapon with this. And for the artifact, I'm going to use Frost Blast. However, if you're playing co-op, you might want to use the brand new Healing Aura one, because that one's pretty strong, especially since it lets you keep all your perks. But enough with that, let's go ahead, load into game. While I'm doing that, if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate that. We're going to cover everything in Vanguard, all the side Easter eggs for this map, any guide on any sort of camo, anything you know about this zombies game now or in the future we're going to cover here. And I got to give a massive thanks to everybody to like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety, because those three things massively help out my channel and help me grow and continue making content just like this. All right, so once you've loaded in game, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and build the shield. I've already made a guide on this, but we'll run down how to do it extremely quickly in this video. So what you want to do is do all three of these objectives here. Do this one, do that one, and this one. All three of these areas need to be open to do the shield. Usually I'll look for a blitz objective first. Unfortunately, I don't see one, so we're just going to go ahead and do a purge objective, because both of those can be ended pretty quickly. So yeah, go ahead, do all three of those objectives, and then we'll meet back here in the hub. And boom, just like that, I've gone ahead and done all three objectives. After this, we have to do one more objective, and this is where your playthrough might split up a little bit from mine. So you have two options here. We've got to do this sacrifice event, because this area has to be open for the Easter egg right here. However, if you do it this way, it's going to be quicker, but you're not going to get Jug. If you want to get Jug, you're going to want to open this harvest event, or it's not going to be a harvest event for you. Jug is back here, but you will have to also do this sacrifice objective at some point in time regardless. I'm going to do this as quick as possible, so I'm just going to skip out on getting Jug, and I'm going to do the whole boss fight and everything without it, and just go ahead and do the quick revive in one instead. This isn't that hard of a boss fight, so I feel like most people should easily be able to do this without having Jug at all. But if you are struggling and you failed it before, instead of going the way that I went, go the other way, get Jug, and then come back and do this one after. Back at the hub, once again, once we've completed those four objectives, we're going to come here, go to the left, go to Speed Cola, and now there is going to be a rune here that we are going to be able to interact with. After this, this is going to start a dialogue that lasts for about a minute. After that's up, there is going to be a portal that spawns here. We are then going to proceed to take that portal. All right, here we go. Blue portal has spawned in. This is pretty simplistic. This is like any other objective. If you know how to do all the main objectives, that's all this is just a normal objective. So do it, and it's going to teleport you right back to the hub. And boom, once that objective's complete, we're not going to be back at the main hub again, and we have got to destroy 4 crystals. Super simplistic. There's one there, one here, one there as well. If you are using a shotgun, you're gonna have to get a little bit closer, but this is super simple with that. And now we've got to wait for all of them to flow. You can also see them all from this area. There's one there, one there, one there, and one there. Then this is going to get removed, and there's going to be more dialogue. The dialogue is going to take about a minute or so. After the dialogue's done, you're going to head over here to the Deadshot location, into this room, going to open this door, and you're going to interact with this artifact. Once you press F to interact with it, there is going to be another set of dialogue that's going to take about a minute and a half. Once that dialogue ends, there is going to be a green portal that spawns right here in this corner. And obviously, once the green portal spawns, go ahead, teleport through the portal. Now, once you go through the portal, you're going to be in the Dark Aether. Once again, this objective looks different, but it is the exact same as another objective. You can see the shield right here. All you're really doing is waiting. There's going to be these different defend areas, but even if they get destroyed, you're not going to lose the game. All it's going to do is spawn in more zombies. So this is timer. It says defend the things. We're waiting for that yellow bar to fully fill up. Once it is fully filled up, it is going to finish, and it is going to take you back. And the only way you can lose this is if you go down. So honestly, if you just want to train around the entire time, that is all you've got to do. It is going to fill up whether or not you get kills. It is just a time waiting game. And if you're defending these, essentially what you want to do is, if you're starting to take too much damage defending them, just run away. That's the easiest way to go. You can defend them, but don't defend them to the point where you're going to risk going down, especially since we don't have Jug. And I find it easiest just to kind of train around the entire time, waiting for the timer to count down. Once that's finished, it's going to teleport you back to this area. The shield's going to be up here. There's going to be about a minute and a half of dialogue. And after all is said and done, it's going to kind of teleport to the ground. And then after a few more seconds, you should be able to pick up the shield. That right there is the majority of the Easter egg. From this point, we're going to head back over here, go towards quick revive. This is why we opened it earlier. There's now going to be another rune which we have to activate. We're not going to be able to activate this till the dialogue finishes, so just wait for them to finish talking after you pick up the shield and just kind of sit in this area, keep checking the rune. Eventually it's going to say interact with this, and there we go. After interacting with that, the portal is going to spawn, and then once again we're going to go through this portal right there. Once again, we're back in the dark ether, and this is the quote-unquote boss fight of this Easter egg. You're going to see the page up here floating. All you've got to do, you don't have to kill a single zombie. You're going to use the shield, you're going to use the alternative fire, which this is the aim down sights for normal weapons, and it's going to break these orbs. There are 4 of them. The only way to recharge the shield is to wait 90 seconds. Killing zombies doesn't affect it. So now that we've done that one, we are going to wait 90 seconds. We're going to do it again at this orb right here. And then after we do it, we're going to head over to this orb right here, wait another 90 seconds, do the same shield blast. And then after that, we're going to head all the way over here after waiting another 90 seconds and doing another shield blast. This entire Easter egg boss fight is legitimately just waiting 90 seconds walking around. The zombies aren't going to really hurt you if you just walk around, and I mean, it really is just time gated. You got to wait 90 seconds for each one. After I break those 3 orbs, waiting the required time, I'll show you guys, but you're going to want to head right back here after doing that. Yep, and here we are at the final one. We're finally ready to go ahead, destroy the last one. Now we're going to head back to the spawn area. I'm not going to lie, this is one of the most boring Easter eggs. This entire Easter egg is just about waiting and having patience to wait. About 5% of this is killing zombies, but it's either waiting for dialogue or waiting for things to recharge. But once you head back up, you are going to be able to see this right here, the tome page. This is going to be the reward. And ooh, oh, wow, you can actually see very good detail on that. That's pretty freaking sick. Once you collect it, this portal is going to spawn right here. We're going to proceed to head through the portal and be teleported back to the main area. And there we go. Once you spawn back in, the Easter egg will be done. A bunch of loot's going to spawn out of the air. But even on top of that, every weapon you have is now going to be triple pack-a-punch. Actually, I don't know if it's every weapon, but the weapon you're holding at least will be triple pack-a-punch. You'll get a bunch of points. You'll get XP. Boom, a crap ton of loot on the ground. On top of that, there's going to be 4 chests of loot to open as well. So it is just a ton of freaking loot. Does it make it worth doing this Easter egg? I mean, I guess if you're trying to high round and you just want to get, you know, an absolute insane amount of loot, but honestly, I've done this Easter egg 3 or 4 times because I've been working on videos related to it. But, oh, there's a ring. I myself am not super hyped to go about doing this Easter egg again. But I will leave that up to you guys to decide. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this Easter egg. Are you going to do this Easter egg yourself? And just in general, your thoughts and opinions on this new map. With that, we're going to wrap this one up here. If you want to see any other videos related to this map, I'm going to have a playlist covering every single guide we do for this. If you want to know anything about the side Easter eggs, the main quest, anything to do with Vanguard zombies and this map, it will be in that playlist. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2x Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, gotta get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.